Hi, I'm John Liebman, founder and first baseman of ForBassPlayersOnly.com. I've taken the frustration out of learning bass so you can build confidence, have fun, and just enjoy making music. You're learning bass, but are you working on the right stuff? How well can you play a whole note? Sound like a crazy question? Don't dismiss whole notes because they're easy. You're actually a lot more exposed when you play long notes, and it's important to play them correctly. I have some things to say that you need to hear. Stay right where you are. What would you say makes a good bass player? Is it someone who can shred like crazy? Someone who can play a whole lot of notes really, really fast? I suppose you can argue that someone who can do that has good technique, a good command of the instrument, fast, nimble fingers. But they've got to make it musical. It's not about you. It's about the song. Is there a time and place for the bass player to go nuts and to show off? Sure. But that's not what the band needs in a bass player. As I say in almost all my videos, blogs, my lessons, your job as a bass player is to lock in with the drummer, set the foundation for the band, and make the music feel good. If you happen to be able to play really, really fast too, well, that's nice, good for you. But that's not what the bass player is called upon to do. I've been teaching bass for a long time. I've got my online courses at ForBassPlayersOnly.com. I've written a whole bunch of books, and I've been privileged to help over 125,000 people get good at bass. And I'm always looking for new things to pass along, new insights about learning bass. I conduct a one-on-one interview with a different bass player every week. With over 800 interviews so far, I've amassed a treasure trove of ideas from some of the best bass players in the world. And one of those people is Leland Sklar, bass legend. Leland's played on thousands of records, way too many to count. He's played with James Taylor, Phil Collins, Jackson Browne, and so many others. By the way, you can download a free PDF with Leland's advice for learning bass by clicking the link under this video. The PDF is called 12 Surefire Tips to Make You a Better Bass Player. It's got some incredible action items you can put to use right away with your bass playing from Leland and 11 other great bass players. I've known Leland for a while, and I've always tried to learn whatever I could from him about playing bass and teaching bass. So when I asked him what advice he had for someone like you who wants to learn bass, here's what he had to say. When I would do a master class or anything like that, I would say, do you know how hard it is to play a whole note? If you're sitting there just shredding, you can get away with murder. If you're giving one note per bar, how are you going to play that? Where are you going to place it? How are you going to release off of it? I could do a 5-minute dissertation on a note. Something you may not think about a whole lot, but it makes total sense. And the reason we pay attention to all the notes, the short ones and the long ones, the fast ones and the slow ones, is because of the music. We're here to make music. You're here to make music. As Leland says, the important thing in my career has always been the song, the needs of the song. If I'm doing Stratus or something with Billy Cobham, that's one thing. But if I'm doing For My Broken Heart with Reba McEntire and I'm just supporting the whole notes, those are as important as the bass lick in Stratus. It's the song, and you honor the song. Nothing is beneath you. I can't imagine any better advice for someone who wants to learn bass. Leland is amazing. He also said something very encouraging that I think you'll appreciate. It's an interesting little adventure, he says. But for the people starting now, be patient, take your time, and really just give yourself time to learn what you're doing. And you'll get there, to whatever extent you want to get there. Thank you, Leland. If you had any doubts about downloading this free PDF, I doubt you still have them, download it right now. Remember, Leland is just one of 12 people offering their advice. The PDF is called 12 Surefire Ways to Make You a Better Bass Player. Download it, read it, listen to what these people have to say. It's totally free. And I'd like to know your thoughts. Leave a comment below this video and let me know what's on your mind regarding this subject. Did anything Leland say surprise you? And be sure to subscribe to the For Bass Players Only YouTube channel. There's so much helpful stuff right here for anyone who likes bass and who likes learning bass. I've taken the frustration out of learning bass so you can build confidence, have fun, and just enjoy making music. That's all for now. I'll see you next week. I'm John Liebman. Let's play bass.